Now substance. File new, 4096 document. We're gonna select the low. All good, all good, all good. Okay. And struggle with navigation for a minute. It's basically the same as Maya, right? Man, not only have I been doing the ZBrush Maya game, but I'm also doing a class in Unreal and a class in Unity, and the video games that I play are like city sim games, which have an entirely different navigation system. My muscle memory is just whack. So, anyway, I'm gonna save. Uh, let's call this turtle shell. Hey, texture settings, and we want to bake as always, right? But it's going to be just a little bit different. So 4096, we want to add the high in here, and it's got some issues. This should be okay. Yeah. So generally you want to scoot this out so that you don't see any red anymore. That's gonna cause me some problems because my mesh wasn't tight enough right in here. I could go fix it. I think it'll work okay though, because it's the high poly that's sticking out. So let's kind of make this like, let's just get it close. Let's say like 3. And we want to make the bottom the same, 3. Okay, and then we're gonna match by mesh name. No errors. This error happens a lot. Ignore that error. You would get a different error would come up if this had a different name or something. It would be like, hey, I can't actually do that. That's the way that you want it. You would then have to go back into Maya and actually rename the asset in Maya and then save export it again. That's what name it's looking for is the name in Maya, not the name that it's saved as. It took me a long time to figure that out, actually. Okay, so we want ambient occlusion 001, secondary rays all the way up, self occlusion only the same name, thickness 0.001 all the way up, this all the way up, this 0.001, only the same name. I can't remember if we do anything with that. I'm going to say no, and hopefully it works. Corey does also have a much better tutorial on the whole process of baking. This is just like the really rough version. So if you need that, I can send you the link to it. We're gonna hit bake and then just watch it do its thing. Okay, that was really fast. So return to painting mode. Yeah, see that area is a little janky, so I would actually go back into Maya and remake my low fit better. But you can see the rest of it like did what it was supposed to do, and that's just for demonstration purposes. And just to show that sometimes like uh you do have to go in and redo it in Maya. Sometimes you have to go like way back. This fortunately would just be fixing the low topology, which is just like on the low one, these don't go far enough out. So just a matter of like turning on live again on the high and moving the low geometry to fit it a little bit better. And that's like really the only spot, just these two corners. So we'll ignore these two corners for a minute and let's look over here. It looks really pretty. And it's still the same original, like when you can see here, that's obviously that's not acceptable. That jerkiness in there, but it just you can see that it's, you know, the original mesh or whatever. Let's see. It's thinking, and that wasn't even the one that I wanted to put on. Whatever. No, like maybe clay or masks, and I actually want the moss on top. Whoop. Oh, geez, now I did it. Mm, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it looks like it's made out of stone because I'm just using the normal things, but I think you get the point. And then, of course, the normal, just like export and everything for the textures. So it's already set up for Unreal because that's how the default is. So we're going to do that. We don't need emissive. We don't really need metallic, but it's kind of weird if you don't have it. So it's just going to be a black map, but at least you can have something to put in Unreal. Yeah, cool. Export. Save settings. This time I'm gonna do PBR metallic roughness. I'm gonna do Arnold. This time I don't want to save the settings. Sometimes it does anyway. Oh, whoops. Because I'm going to export again. Save it. Close it.